ಎಸ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಾನು ತೇಜಸ್ ಜೆ ಬಂಗೇರ. ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸುವುದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕಾದಂತೂ ಅಡಿಪಾಯ. ಸೊ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಜಾಗತಿಕ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 3 ದಶಕಗಳಿಂದ ಅಧಿಕವಾದಂಥ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುವವರು, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾರ್ಪಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ಸ್ನ CEO ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ CEO ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೋ-ಫೌಂಡರ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ಯುವ ಜನತೆಯನ್ನು ಈ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹುದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹುದೊಡ್ಡ ನಿರ್ಣಾಯಕ ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿದವರು ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ಕೆ ಅರಿಮಣೆತ್ತಾಯ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಅವರನ್ನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲಾಗಿ ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಮೊದಲು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ಸಾಧಿಸುವಂಥ ಮೊದಲು, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಮೊದಲು ನಮಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದದ್ದು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ವಿಚಾರದ ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಡೀಪ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಈಗ ಮುಂದುವರಿದಂಥ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು AI ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಮುಂದುವರಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಬಹಳವಾದಂಥ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮತ್ತು ಜಾಬ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇವರು ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಇಂಟ್ರಡ್ಯೂಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ವಿಚಾರದ ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಉದ್ದಿಮೆದಾರರು ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನ್ಯೂರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ವಿಚಾರದ ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ ಬಹಳ ಸತತವಾಗಿ 30 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ತನ್ನ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು, ಈ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದರು, ಯಾಕಾಗಿ ಈ ನಿರ್ಧಾರವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಂಡರು, ಇದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಚರ್ಚಿಸಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಅತಿಥಿಯನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ಸರ್, ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ತೇಜಸ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.
ಸರ್, ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳೋದಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಜಾಗತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ HR ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾಯಕತ್ವವನ್ನು ಗುಣವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುವವರು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಕಲ್ಪನೆ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂತು ಸರ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್,
if you really look at my experience, more than 30 years I worked in companies like Toyota Motor Corporation. The Toyota factory was set up by core team. I was part of that, which is in 1994. Prior to that, I worked in Kudramukha Iron Ore company. So I used to come to Kalsa, Kudramukha. So almost every week ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇನೆ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. Before that I was studying in Trivandrum. Actually I am from Udupi, but my great grandfather migrated to Trivandrum to do priesthood in Anandapadmanabha Swami temple. So I am the first generation graduate in my family, because my ತಂದೆ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ. So first generation graduate. So first generation graduate ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ from industry or from the family, because family look upon you as the first generation graduate in the family, and they have lot of expectations. So from my childhood I used to go and help my father in temples, especially whenever father fall in sick, I have to replace him because he cannot take leave. Somebody has to go and open the temple and do the priesthood. So I used to do it. So whenever I come back and share whatever the dakshina I get it in the temple, coins with my dad. Dad used to give me 2 coins and say, don't settle down these coins. We have a lot of expectation. I suffered. At that time, priesthood ಅಷ್ಟೇನು salary ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ it's much better.
Correct.
So he used to tell me, don't settle with these coins. You have to do something very big in your life. But we don't have anybody in the family, since you are a first generation graduate, to guide you, support you. ಏನು ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಏನು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಹೇಗೆ ಕೆರಿಯರ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. So I am the first generation. So when I was learning and growing in my career, I want to do something for the first generation graduates. And if you really look at in Indian villages and even the cities, we have a lot of first generation graduates. So second one, as I grew in my career, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ HR. But I always want to do in HR, because I feel HR is a noble profession, like doctors or nurses, because you are impacting life. A doctor is saving the life of the patient. Teachers are really building character and personality for students. HR similarly are providing jobs, they are increasing salary, they are providing continuous education and learning. So I feel it's a God's act. Giving an offer letter is a Goddess Lakshmi's act. Sending somebody training, it's a Saraswati's act. You are imparting knowledge. Helping somebody to execute, it's a Goddess Parvati's act. So always I believe HR is a noble profession. But whenever my managers ask me, Shri, can you do more than HR, I always raise my hand.
Correct.
So I was CIO, Chief Information Officer, apart from HR in Britannia. In Computer Science Corporation, I was also head of delivery.
Correct.
At that time in India, we had around 50,000 people. So I was heading the delivery. So customers used to visit, around 400 customers used to visit at a CXO level. So I used to explain them about technologies. Then people used to ask me, you said you are HR, but how come you explain technology? But I learned a lot. So one of the key message to youngsters is, you need to have fire in the belly. Don't stick to one career. You may be a software engineer, or you may be PR or a journalist, but do well in that.
Correct.
And always try to expand your horizon outside your domain. Continue to reskill, cross-skill and upskill. So in my 30 years of my career, I always encouraged people to come from village and give them job, encourage them to improve their leadership journey. For example, when I was in Toyota, we hired a maximum number of people from villages, IT operators, diploma holders, engineers. And we sent large number of people in the first batch for training in Japan, Indonesia and Taiwan on various technology. So to summarize, I always believe, think big, be grounded where you come from, and continue to learn and grow, and continue to help and contribute to the community which you come from. Correct. So these are things I always looked at. I don't know whether I answered your question, but of course I am an HR person, but I done technology. I was a CEO. In EY I was also led the delivery called enablement services, and currently my 80 to 90% of the job I do is in technology. And of course I continue to inspire, teach students in the colleges, and guide and coach leaders in the enterprise.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 4 ಮುಖ್ಯ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಆ 4 ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋದು ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಆ 4 ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅದು ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಸರ್?
ಸೊ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಪವರ್ಫುಲ್.
ಎಸ್,
ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 5 ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅರ್ಜುನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಮೇಕ್ ಯುವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್. You can keep your mind as your enemy, but those who keep your mind as a friend are going to be successful. So I'm a big believer of the power of mind.
Correct.
So today we are going through huge disruption because of technology, politics, war. So in the time of stability, what is required is skill set.
Yes.
Because everything is standard operating procedures. Correct. Everything ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. I have to do ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Okay.
But in the disruption world, what is important is the mindset.
Correct.
Because earlier we can predict what is going to happen in next 6 months or 6 years now, but today we cannot predict.
Correct.
So skill set is a table stake, but what is important is the mindset.
Correct.
So we believe in 4 to 5 mindset is very important for youngsters today. That's what I always do training on this. The first one we call it as a purposeful mindset. ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ.
Correct.
So now lot of youngsters start their career without any purpose. Why I should do ಅದು clarity ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ. So there are 2 dates important in your life. One, the day you born, and we celebrate with cutting the cake. Second one is the day you understood why you born on this earth.
Exactly.
God has sent all of us with a purpose or uddesha.
Correct.
But 95% of the people die without realizing what was their purpose.
Correct.
But once you understand your purpose, you can do miracle.
Correct.
Purpose is a North Star. It guides you. When you are deviating from the path, it tells you, no, that's not what you are born for. You are born for this.
Correct.
When you hit an obstacle, people get, what do you call it, little tired. You say, no, don't get tired.
Yes.
Your purpose in life is to do something very big. Go and do it. Don't get tired. Don't get demotivated. So purpose is very important mindset. Yes. Purposeful mindset deltar. Second mindset is called exponential mindset.
Okay.
Today everybody thinking 10% improvement. Business 10% profit ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, 10% grow ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. But 10% is not enough.
Correct.
Today we have to do 10 times.
Correct.
So 10x mindset. Don't settle with the 10% improvement. Earlier we used to say if you are not growing you are dying. Today if you are not growing 10 times you are dying as a business. So 10x with the technology coming in, 10x mindset. So now I'm teaching a lot of students, telling that have 10 times growth, 10 times contribution. Don't come and convince me I improved 10%.
Correct.
So that's second mindset.
Yes.
Third mindset, when you do 10x improvement, we call exponential, not linear. You require moonshot ideas.
Okay.
Small ideas salala. So the moonshot concept came from John F. Kennedy in 1962. You should watch one more video, small video, YouTube alli there. Why we choose to go to moon was the title. And he says, when I want to send a man to the moon, to send a mankind to the moon, the technology was not there, science was not there, only he had a purpose.
Correct.
So that he made it happen.
Correct.
Kennedy made it happen. From that concept called moonshot ideas. Think big. Today, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಎಮಿಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು only release oxygen and convert carbon into carbon composite products.
Okay.
You can do it. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ?
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು.
So why are you thinking carbon dioxide as a problem? Why can't you think carbon as a new economical levers? And there is a science or study by Singularity University, it shows that the carbon credit and composite carbon product we call carbon economy is going to be more powerful than gold in future. So that is moonshot idea.
Correct.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? Then in Mangalore Udupi ಏರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಿ ಮನ್ಸೂನ್ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏಪ್ರಿಲ್ ಮೇ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ವರಿಯಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬೋರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿರಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮದು ರಿವರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿರಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಹ್ಯುಮಿಡಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಹೈ.
Correct.
But can we take water from the humid air and put it in the well? That is moonshot idea.
Okay.
ಅದಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? So this kind of
we need a lot much of plan
and technology ಬೇಕು. Technology ಇದೆ, but you have to go and find it, right technology to do that. It's already solved, what I am telling, taking water from the humid air.
Correct.
But ಅದು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ. Then how do you demonetize it?
Okay.
ಅದು ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಮ್ಮದು ಕಾಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಈಗ ಚೀಪ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಅಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೋಬಡಿ ಕುಡ್ ಅಫೋರ್ಡ್. ಟುಡೇ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 650 million smartphones. American population is 340. Almost double people, I think, smartphones we have here.
Correct.
But we could not afford smartphones that time.
Correct.
And data was costly. Today data is cheap.
Yeah.
So this kind of technology, how do you demonetize it?
Correct.
Or dematerialize so that everybody, or democratize it, everybody can have access to that. So that is a third mindset. We call it as moonshot mindset. The fourth mindset is abundance mindset. All of us are trained, our mind is signed, ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, everything is limited. So fear.
Correct.
Childhood in the fear. Everybody have fear and lack of abundance, or we call scarcity. Today we said abundance. Everything is there. If gold is not in earth, you can go to solar system and get gold from space. Ali much gold is there. But technology is there, how to bring it is now the thing ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
That is very much important.
Very much important. So abundance mindset is very important. Today I deal with a lot of students. Sir, AI ಬಂತು, ಕೆಲಸ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. I said, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು? AI will provide you more opportunity. Why are you not thinking positively and opportunity and abundance? Why are you thinking about fear and scarcity? So this four mindset. Okay. The first one is purposeful mindset, exponential mindset, moonshot mindset, and the last one is abundance mindset. Yes. This is what we are working.
Okay.
Especially in our delivery center in Udupi, we almost now 175 people. And I always tell them, build this mindset and make your mind friend, not your enemy. Lot of youngsters make their mind enemy and they suffer. Correct. Without growth, without employment. So that's what we are working on, the mindset.
Yes, correct, sir. So next, we have a lot of technologies that there. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಎ ಐ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಗಳನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಸರ್?
ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರಿಯಲಿ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಎಂಜಿನ್. I think 17s we had steam engine. Second industrial revolution is electricity. Electricity ಬಂತು from dark age into the light age. Third is internet. You have seen what we are doing, everything is internet enabled. We say internet of everything. Now we are entering into fourth industrial revolution, which is AI and other deep technologies.
Correct.
So if you really look at almost from first industrial revolution to third, the global GDP grew from 0.1% to 3%. But in industry revolution 4.0, next 5 to 10 years, GDP will grow from 3% to 7.3%.
Okay.
How is this growth is going to happen? India today, we are about to enter into 5 trillion economy. ಈಗ 4 point something 5 ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. But it's projected by 2045 India can become 50 trillion plus economy.
Correct.
Number 2, number 3, number 1 between these three 50 plus ಮಾಡಬಹುದು.
Okay.
So where is it going to come? It is going to come from converging technologies.
Okay.
If you look at the history, first we have pure science, physics, chemistry, maths, biology. Then applied science become engineering, mechanical, chemical, electronics, electrical, civil. Then we have social mobile, we call SMAC, analytics, cloud, computing it came.
Correct.
Over that, computer science, data science, AI, over that is the 6 to 7 converging technologies.
Okay.
The first converging technology, what ARC investors, they have predicted, is going to be growing exponentially, is called the next gen internet.
Okay.
Today internet is not fast enough because you are driving selfless car, something happen immediately, the internet should respond, the image goes and it comes back.
Correct.
So we call edge computing and cloud computing. So next gen internet with the 5G connections and everything will be connected to internet. Even your brain will be connected to internet. It's called brain internet.
Right.
And your car is connected to internet today. Your fridge is connected to internet. Your mobile, of course, everything is connected to internet. So next gen internet has to be redefined. It is going to be faster and computing will be absolutely fantastic. So second one is robotics and mobility.
Correct.
Humanoid, industrial robotics and mobility, self-driving, we call moving things, flying things, everything will be. Third one is healthcare, health tech and life sciences.
Correct.
Human can live 150 years. You will be surprised. That is called exponential medicine. 8,000 years back, the human used to live 22 years. Then now almost 73 years. But we can double in next 5 to 10 years because of the technology. You can edit your DNA like software, and if you are a diabetic, you can edit your DNA and erase it. So that is the third converging technologies.
Okay.
Fourth one is space tech and defense. Nodidivi drone attack or the so huge opportunity. Fifth one is fintech and cryptocurrency,
Okay.
digital wallets and everything. Sixth one is agri-tech and food tech. Drone monitoring the farm, satellite monitoring the farm, vertical farming, then IoT monitoring the water and fertilizers, everything. Then food technology.
Correct.
I was in California for deep tech training. So we saw an apple, if you cut it and keep it 1 hour, it go brown.
Correct.
But this apple doesn't because they edited the DNA,
Okay.
which does that. And in order to eat chicken, you do not kill chicken and take the breast. You can take a breast cell and cultivate chicken. So these kind of things are happening. In China, there is a magic cow give 50 liter of milk per day. So either food and agri-tech is very important. The last one is energy, solar panel, solar energy, EV batteries, hydrogen, fusion technology. Then entire battery management system. Battery India we don't manufacture battery cells and everything imported from China. So this 6 to 7 technology we call deep technology, enabled by AI, blockchain, 3D printing, internet, quantum computing and all this is, but how do you converge everything into this domain and create that 7.3 GDP globally? India average GDP is growing at say 6%, but if you want to grow 15, we have to use all this technology and the mindset, the abundance mindset, what I mentioned. It's very important.
ಯಸ್ ಸರ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಕೇಳುವಾಗ ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಗೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುವವರು ಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಮಾತುಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸೇನೆ. ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್. ಎಸ್ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಮಾತುಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸುವಂಥ ಹೊತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ಕೆ ಅರಿಮಣಿತಾಯ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಾಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೆಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಬಳಸಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳಾಗಬೇಕು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಬದಲಾಗುವಂತಹ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಯಾವುದು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ GDP ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಇನ್ನು ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮುಂದುವರಿಬೋದು ಜಾಗತಿಕ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗಮನಿಸಿದಾಗ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಾರ್ಹತೆ, ನಾಯಕತ್ವ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಬಲ ಸಿದ್ಧತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸುವಂಥ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂಥ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದವರು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ 3 ದಶಕಗಳಿಂತಲೂ ಅಧಿಕವಾದಂತಹ ಅನುಭವ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುವವರು, ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಉದ್ಯಮ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ತನ್ನನ್ನು ತಾನು ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಯುವ ಜನತೆಯನ್ನು ಬಹು ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟವಾದಂತಹ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಂಡೊಯ್ಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರದ್ದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಪರಿಕಲ್ಪನೆಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮನ್ನು ತಾವು ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಹುರಿದುಂಬಿಸುವಂತಹ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನಲ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇವರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮೀಡಿಯಾಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಡೈಜಿವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾವುಗಳು ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸರ್, ವಿರಾಮದ ಬಳಿಕ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ಬಹಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಾವುಗಳು 4 ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್, ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಜಾಬ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಲೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕು. ವಿಲೇಜ್ನಿಂದ ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಜಾಬ್ಗೆ ಬರುವಂಥವ್ರು ಭಾಳ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಾಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಗಳ ಕೊರತೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರದ ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದು ಅಂತಿದ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
ಸೊ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೈಟ್. ಟುಡೇ ದಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ is facing 3 problems.
Correct.
One is unemployment. Unemployment is still severe.
Correct.
We come a long way, but long way to go in terms of employ people. The second one is underemployment. Engineers, MBBS, doctors, MBA graduates are doing lower jobs than what they are supposed to do. ಈಗ ವಿತ್ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಊಬರ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಸ್, ಸ್ವಿಗ್ಗಿ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು MBA ಗ್ರಾಜ್ಯುಯೇಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಡ್. ಪಾಪ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಕೆಲವರು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫುಡ್ ಶಾಪ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ತುಂಬ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಡಬಲ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ
ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಓಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೈದ್ರಾಬಾದ್, ಚೆನ್ನೈ, NCR, that is New Capital Region, Noida, Gurgaon. So we have to really build job opportunity in the villages. Papa, appa, amma alla bitbiಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. And if they go there also, because the salary is very small, even if you get 4 lakhs in Bangalore, you can't have a saving capability. ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಹೌಸ್ ರೆಂಟ್, ಫುಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. You can't save anything. You can't send it to your parents in Udupi. It's very disturbing. So we want to work towards filling unemployment through creating more employment opportunity. Then underemployed, that means you have done a higher education but doing lower end jobs. Third one is unequal employment. We want to solve it. That's reason I left last year after 5 years in EY as a partner, and I want to create jobs to the people. I was first generation graduate, as I mentioned.
Correct.
I was first generation CEO wherever I worked, and now I want to be first generation entrepreneurs, providing jobs and skilling people.
Correct.
That was my objective. So I always believe charity begins at home. So first ನಮ್ಮದು ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಅವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಯಿತು, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Then I thought, now you need to go back and help people in your community.
Okay.
I am from Udupi, so I came back to Udupi and established Indie Village, which I am part of the group called Machani Group. So in Machani Group, we have, I am an entrepreneur in residence and CHRO, a part of my startup.
Yes.
So I work closely with Ravi Machani. He is a visionary. He has set up almost 13-14 indie villages, which is on annotation for AI.
Yes.
So we have in his hometown in Emignor, which is near Mantralaya, Anandpur in Andhra Pradesh, Raichur in Karnataka, Bagalkot in Karnataka. Then we have it in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Varanasi. Then I went and requested him, Ravi, we should start something in Udupi. We have very bright people, and Udupi also have lot of entrepreneurs. So with his support, I started Indie Village in Indrali, And as the name says, that how do you provide in Indian villages the job and entrepreneurship. So in India village, significant portion of profit we give it back in the village by skilling others and helping them to be job ready people. So Udupi Indrali we have 175. Actually the capacity fill aito. You should come and see.
Yes.
We have kept a village kind of an ambience, huttle like that.
Okay.
Then we have delivery center without sacrificing quality.
Okay.
Everything is AC and everything. Now we are opening another annexure, 70-seater in Puttur Desanatra, Brahman Samajat building ali marta idivi. We are also formed new companies like Visara Partners. I am the co-founder. Mantrika.ai. Then Textneer is a staffing business. All these companies now today are in Udupi. Our aspiration is every village in South Karnataka, maybe Karkala, Padubidri or Suratkal. So everywhere we want to set up 200 to 500 seater job opportunity. We take 60% plus women because boys can always migrate to cities and do, but girls required to be here supporting their family. So that is one thing we are doing it. And I want to really see that the soul of India is village. Take the soul of India and put in the body of digital India. Is possible. And I feel the people in villages are absolutely capable. They are very authentic. They are very simple. Most of them go to cities like Bangalore and get corrupted. How do you preserve the soul of that Indian villagers who are authentic, passionate, they are committed, hardworking, and get the job to the villagers. And that's what we are doing it. So there, when you do that, there are issues in mindset. Discuss Madidivi.
Yes, correct.
Issues in communication, confidence, leadership, 10x growth. They are settled down. Sako, no, come down. We have to do more. So this is what we are doing it in Indie Village Construct. Then we are working with a lot of education institutions. We are starting a new venture called Ed Practice, where we are skilling students in the campus. First semester, we want to convert students into talent, and they will be lifetime students. And give them jobs inside. Recently, we signed with Krishnapur Mutt. They have diploma college, and we are going to really transform that into India's best diploma college, and guaranteeing 100% jobs, those who are coming, skilling them for industry, especially with the space tech, agri-tech, robotics, humanoid, fintech. We require our people to be ready. These technologies will provide 2-3 times more salary for students, and we want them to be here and support their parents. In fact, I was in Ramakrishna Ashram in Bangalore, so Swamiji called me one day and said, "Sri, in this hostel I get a lot of villagers, and when they stay in hostel almost free, they have to clean their own toilet, morning yoga madabeko, prayers madabeko, that's must. But after engineering, they don't go back to their villages, they are staying here and getting corrupt." So he said, do something. So we brainstormed. I said, Swamiji, if you think about these students go back to villages and morning say 7 to 10, they work in the farm. Now the farmland is that. There was nobody taking care. With use technologies what we are studying, drone, IoT, help parents in the morning. Then 10 o'clock go to Indie village and work till 6 o'clock. So that is you are helping your parents. And one student came last week, he's from, I think, Daijiworld. He said, I'm an engineer, give me a job, but I will work from Daijiworld. Because I want, my dad is old, I want to help him in hotel whenever I get time, morning 2 hours, evening 2 hours, then I will work from home. I was so happy, because how do you support such people? So that is the entire crux of skilling students in Udupi, Mangalore and Dakshin Karnataka village for future technologies, not for past technologies. And how do you really give them confidence? How do you really help them to be with their parents and supporting the parents is what the story of Indie Village, and Vajram is the brand name we kept it for the workspace what we are building.
Yes, sir. ಸರ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಉಡುಪಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಬೇರೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ?
ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ, ರಾಯಚೂರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ in skilling, whether diploma people or engineering people, and providing their the same jobs. Then another big aspiration is freelancing jobs. If you really look at Bangladesh, 5% of GDP come from freelancers, not Swiggy drivers, blue collar freelancing, white collar, intellectual or human capital related freelancing. For example, today we have freelancing site like Topcoder, Upwork, Kaggle, and you can sit at home and get trained to be a freelancer and register, and you can take double the salary of what if you join IBM or Accenture or Wipro or EY, being a freelancer. But a lot of people doesn't know how to become freelancer. So we are going to train in many education institutions how to become freelancer, earn twice if you join any corporate, and you can do this earning when you are studying in the second semester itself. Will train you how to become freelancer, so that you can sit at your village, at your home with internet and one laptop, you can earn 10 lakhs when you pass out engineering. So that's our vision of freelancing. Then Indie Village, these are some of the aspirations we have. Then I'll talk about entrepreneurship little later. So it's not only restricted to Udupi, because I'm from Udupi, charity begins at home. First I need to start from where I belong to. Then I did not restrict. We are also doing in Mangalore, we are doing in Raichur, Bagalkot, but we want to expand freelancing and employment across Karnataka.
Yes sir. Sir, our fourth concept is building entrepreneurs. So idra ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ sir?
So India, if you want to achieve 50 trillion US economy, US dollars economy, only getting jobs is not sufficient. We want businessmen, we want entrepreneurs. So we are teaching lot of students in engineering colleges how to become an entrepreneur, and helping them, mentoring, coaching, whenever they are ready, helping them funding and everything. We are doing it. I tied up with one of the university called Best Innovation University, where we are building Center for Future Technology and Entrepreneurship. So we are launching our first program on 12th, which I mentioned Monday. So we are going to invite students and working people, including you, people like you, to come and take a week entrepreneurship training program. For example, a cohort, we call it 100 people attending. If I can help 10 people to do a startup, and maybe out of 10,000, one person we can help them to be a unicorn, then that person will transform our society. So especially Dakshina Karnataka, Udupi, Mangalore area alli, if you look at Kannada Bank, Syndicate Bank, Canara Bank, Manipal, all these woodlands, Bhima Jewelers, and all this are entrepreneurs from this place. And they are really, today with the technology coming in, we can build a lot of technology, high-tech technology entrepreneurs in space tech, in robotics, in humanoid. So we are going to heavily focus on building entrepreneurship program at a school level. We are building entrepreneurship program at higher education level, and also entrepreneurship program in Indie Village inside or Vajram workspace, where people who passed out working in some company, they are doing because they don't have any other option, but they have fire in the belly to be an entrepreneur. We want to find such people, coach them, mend them. We have a methodology. We studied 166 unicorns and how they become, and that playbook we want to train students and young people, even retired people. There is no age to start entrepreneurship. I worked in a corporate 53 years. I was getting very good salary, no reason to do this, but I want to do something different. So people like me, or at the age of 60 you retired, but now people will live 100 years. A second career can be entrepreneurship. Or a housewife sitting, children grow up, they went to higher education, they left home. Housewife can be a great entrepreneur. She already an entrepreneur managing house, but how do you help them to become? That's what our aspiration of entrepreneurship.
Correct. Sir, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ಯಂಗ್ ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ 2026ನ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ಗೆ ಸೇರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಇಫ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎನಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಏಜ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್?
No, there's no age limit. For example, when we hired in Udupi in our indie village, we give salary close to 17 to 18,000 in first 90 days. Then we bring higher salary. We just take graduates.
Okay.
And here also communication, don't worry about it. Any graduate, you please send your resume or come to our office in Indrali. There's an over there really. If you take a left, right side, Jupiter old factory, we took it and running it. Then those who want to be an entrepreneur, you may be studying in an engineering college or diploma college, or you studied and working in Bangalore or in any part of the world. You feel I want to be an entrepreneur, please write to us. We will enroll you in a course and we'll help you. Like I mentioned, there is no age bar, there is no gender bar, there is no qualification bar. If you want an entrepreneur, please write to us. And phenomenal opportunity. If I can build 10 entrepreneurship programs and startups in every year in Udupi, and every 3 years 1 unicorns, I think I met my career objective or life objective.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸರ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮುಂದಿನ ಬೇರೆ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವ, ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಇದ್ದಾವ, ಹೇಗೆ?
One thing, Udupi ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ Bangalore is called Silicon Valley of India, and Mangalore, Udupi, Karwar up to that coastal belt is called Coastal Valley of India, Coastal Valley. We have phenomenal opportunity promoting tourism. Every time I come to Udupi, I go to beach area, Kapadar, and the opportunity there is phenomenal, and lot of things are happening, but it not. So another aspiration I have is to promote tourism, religious tourism ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, education tourism ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, entrepreneurship tourism ಇರ್ಬೋದು. We want to do a lot in that space. So I'm joining with my friends to see how we can promote this coastal belt for tourism. If tourism improves like Goa, the economy of this place will grow. Then we are also working with a few organizations to set up AI data center. AI data center Udupi is the best place. The reason is for AI data center require a lot of beach area because cooling and everything will happen. So lot of opportunities there. Whenever I meet anybody globally, I will tell them come to Udupi, Dashina Karnataka, come to Karnataka. We have lot of talented people, passionate people, people with high integrity, hard working and authenticity. Apart from technical skills like computer science, that's a commodity today. Mindset is the differentiator. Correct. Skill set is a commodity. Correct. Everybody get a certificate, everybody know coding, everybody know testing, no fun. So tumba maadbeku. So that's the reason I keep on talking to people whenever I come here, local entrepreneurs who want to change this place. So a lot of things can be done.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸರ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ತುಂಬ ಜನರ ಹತ್ರ ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಯಾವ ಫೀಲ್ಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡುವವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅದರ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಈಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು 10 ಜನರ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ 10 ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 5 ಜನ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಏನು ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿದಿರೋ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ?
That's very important. Yes. Getting right career cadence and coaches and mentors will make a significant impact to your life. So people ask me, how do you find a right coach? I always say, find a person with a wider shoulder and wise head. Wider shoulder, that person may be wise, but he doesn't have time to coach you, doesn't matter. So coming back into the field one need to choose. Today most of the students want a field to be chosen at the 7th grade. When you and me were graduating, 11th or 12th we go for competitive exam coaching, engineering or MBBS. Today 7th grade people need to be trained. So at that time I want to train in schools, purpose training. Uddeshavega first life alli ಏನು, what you want to do in life, how everything will, why I want to do that. So engineering, MBBS, MBA, it's a common choice for everybody today. That means everybody want to do higher education. Absolutely. So today 2-3 things I'll always advise. That's what I want to play a significant role with K-12 schools as well as higher education. One is helping people to really understand their purpose, we discussed. Then their career aspirations and their career target how do you understand using certain psychometric test, and their aptitude. Somebody may be very good in photography, somebody have an aptitude in cooking, somebody may have an aptitude in driving, but every field, the purpose and the passion and the aptitude, if you have whatever field you choose, you will thrive. But if you can align your purpose and aspiration to the right field, then you will outshine others. So that's what we are working to identify this. The last one, I always say, technology plus business model plus mindset combination will decide the future of success.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಒತ್ತಡದ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಎಸ್ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೊತ್ತು ನಾವುಗಳು ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ಕೆ ಅರಿಮಣಿತಾಯ ಅವರಿದ್ದರು. 3 ದಶಕಗಳಿಂತಲೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅನುಭವ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಅನುಭವಿ ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ನಾಯಕರು, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನದ ಉದ್ಯಮಿ ಕೂಡ ಹೌದು. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯುವ ಜನತೆಯನ್ನು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಡಿಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ವಿಚಾರದ ಕುರಿತಾಗಿ ಭಾಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ರು. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಹ್ಯುಮ್ಯಾನಿಟಿ, ಮಾನವೀಯತೆ ಬೇಕು. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಉದ್ಯಮದ ಜೊತೆ ಉದ್ಯೋಗದ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಟ್ರು. ಭಾಳ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿತ್ತು ಇದು. ಈ ಹೊತ್ತಿನ ವಿಶೇಷ. ನಿರಂತರ ಸುದ್ದಿ, ಮಾಹಿತಿ, ಮನೋರಂಜನೆಗಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ ಡೈಜಿವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ 24/7.